Ведьмак 3, Дикая Охота, Кровь и вино, 10-й эпизод.
Est flows in the veins of Tussenta.
By the prophet's wounds. A witcher. He's not.
That's the butcher of Blaviken.
Oh. Культурно слезаем. Новая точка, отличная.
Best cure for the beast, a witcher.
My prices
Why?
are the best this
Really,
side of
why?
the Yaruga.
You will not find work here. Not real.
Fuck.
Well, hey, Master Witcher, can you face Colossus? You say those of your guild pack a thunderous punch.
He's as old as Father William. I smacked him once. He spent a week wondering if anyone saw the crest on the carriage that ran him over.
Oh, now you look to be a man in search of exert. Hey, Whitelocks, will you dare to fight Colossus?
Colossus. Interesting as monikers go. Or is that what his mother called him out of the womb, too?
Why would she not have? Colossus. It rings out with pride and passion. So, will you fight?
Fine. Let's fight.
Ah, boring. I'm not interested. Quick I am. Too quick for you. It'll be knick-knack,
Чел.
paddywhack. Kiss your arm bone.
Я тебя за
Where's
кольца
the sport
захвачу.
in it?
Don't want to fight? Why bother looking for challengers then? Wasting my time.
Whoa, a bit testy are we? A witcher, right? Let's do it like this. You parry 3 blows I throw your way, you win. But you can't swing at me, not once. Just deflect my blows, got it? Catch 3 of them and I'll toss you double your wager.
Feeling that generous?
No, I just know you can't do it. No one's ever done it. Too fast, see? So, willing to try for 3 blocks?
Я не пытался блокать, но давай попробуем.
Fine. Doubt I'll have any trouble deflecting a few blows.
That I get. At long last, one with a sportsman's soul. Now, listen. The rules say you're not to start your parry until I've cocked my fist. Standing with your guard ups, not allowed.
Ladies and gentlemen, witness a most peculiar fight. How shall I say this? The Witcher has accepted a colossal challenge.
Колоссальный челлендж, блин.
Block, you old goose.
Окей, не так
Too
сложно.
quick for you, huh?
Да, легко совсем.
Incredible! The Witcher has parried Colossus's blows. No one's ever managed that feat.
Here's your due.
Thanks.
Now, to face the Maestro, all you've left are rambles with Mancomb and the knight known as Still Waters. Seek out the knight in the heart of Oatville, near Mountebank Alley, whereas Mancomb loiters about the docks south of that district.
Ага.
Witcher, save us from the beast.
Enough said.
Запутанное место. Блин, не туда. Не наверх нужно.
Simpleton!
Ну, знаешь, Лустерка, с таким посылом, как говорится, есть куда больше аниме, про которые, да, шутили также.
As the Witcher, a man of action, a man of valor, are you not? Would you care to challenge still waters? Shall you face off against still waters? Shall you? Shall you?
Like to know who I'm punching. This knight won't reveal his name or face. Won't say anything at all, not a word.
Rein in your curiosity, sir.
Да, я так
A
подумал.
knightly vow is no idle promise. Still waters shall conceal both face and crest until such time as one defeats him. So, will you fight or not?
Есть просто подраться, да, надо.
I challenge you to a duel.
Дуэль. А, это женщина, что ли?
Noble lords and virtuous ladies, another fight is soon to begin.
Pathetic.
Пакетик. Оу, расслабился чутка. Под финал, как обычно.
Damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Witcher defeats the previously invincible still waters. And what about it was?
Да, реально.
Freed of his vow, the knight can now show his face.
Your blows are strong and true. My congratulations.
Легко было.
Thanks.
Have you naught to add? I'm a woman. No wry remarks?
На самом деле не ели.
What for? It's the 13th century. Nothing clear about it. Women own taverns, run farms, and
Рафлан.
fight.
Will you not claim there was no honor in fighting a wench?
No. I'd expect to hear that from someone who was afraid to lose to a woman.
Only Mancomb remains. You should look for him by the docks south of Oatville. Once you've bested him, you can try your strength against the Maestro.
Witcher? Was that truly necessary? And our knights were chopped liver?
Hark, Beauclerc, her most gracious duchess.
What do you want?
When I was a young maid,
Witcher,
Surely you techniques you'd care to test and demonstrate.
a coin!
Wicked nonsense. If his tongue's as tight as I think, I'll knock him down with one blow.
Do you wish to jump in?
Ну, тут скорее просто
Considering
помесь
So
культур.
you're not surprised. Consider this as well. Here, intellect counts as much as strength.
You see, Mancomb is no ordinary fighter.
Mancomb? First I've ever encountered that name.
One should never judge an opponent by his name. Master Mancomb is a sad lad, though a valiant one at that. His blows are as fierce as his riposts are sharp.
Fine, let's start.
Oh, my knees quake like a carnival rattle.
Let's get on with this ridiculous battle.
I'm a top taunter, the best around, not one to be beaten by some
Панчи хочет
inbred
делать
hound.
другие.
Your taunts? I've heard dogs retch things more profound. Hear how pathetic and stupid you sound.
Well, how then is this for a clever tongue twister? You're a bum-botching, blackened, bile-filled blister.
Твоя мать.
Think you're confused. That sounds more like your sister. I'm immune to disease.
Ну, опять же, в оригинале
I'd die if I kissed her.
другие немножко
You aren't
панчи.
worthy to empty my sister's bedpan. You mange-ridden mutant, not even a man.
Should have quit before we began. Gonna make you wish you'd turned tail and ran.
Why, you bad. I've got to admit, you know how to roast a man. You win.
Mean we're not gonna fight?
Why? I told you.
The Witcher wins, beating Mancomb at his own game.
Забавно сделали. 3 разных боя по итогу.
But only because I'm under the weather today. I'd have lashed you raw otherwise.
Right, sure.
Thus, you've gained the right to challenge the Maestro. Look for him at the docks, and
О, как раз таки
congratulations.
я в них
I'm impressed.
правильно сделал, что пошел по очереди таким образом. А стоп, или нет, или он про какие-то другие. О, нет, он вообще про другие говорит. Лол. Мне телепортироваться будет быстрее.
Where's the fight gone this time?
All is in order.
Не все далеко, я, пожалуй, доеду.
Times are tough. Coin is tight. Pay up front.
Правда, если ускориться нормально нельзя. Может быть, пешок быстрее. Я не замерял, кстати, что быстрее. Легкий галоп или же... Зато есть стабильно, там иногда отдыхать нужно, так что, наверное, все же тут быстрее. Хрю-хрю.
All is in order.
Не помню, здесь я не был еще.
You wild egg. Thousand thundering sea devils.
Лол, почему здесь пассифлора есть? А, это же...
Would you squeeze my cluster?
Step into my parlor, my good sir. What brings you to Toussaint? Tell me.
Let's call it business.
Ah, then. A professional journey. Nothing but work, tension, unfamiliar beds. One needs a way to relax at times. Perhaps my girls could help you.
cozy place you got.
I'm pleased you noticed. You see, when I had set aside enough to found my own establishment, I wished it to be not a bawdy house, but a bawdy home. A place where patrons would not simply come, drop their hose, then flee as soon as the girl rolled over. Here, the sheets do not reek of sweat, the beds have no bed bugs, and the wine is not watered down. It is a place where one longs to linger, to chat sprawled in a comfortable chair, to light a pipe, all after paying a modest fee, of course.
Interested in the
Есть
unusual,
более интересные
special
развлечения.
request. Just need to keep this between you and me.
You know well I shouldn't. Hey, who cares? How might I help?
Gwent. Play?
Особые услуги. Let's fucking go! Мороз, да. Оу, щит! Я не посчитал. Капец, отожрало там дэмэджа. А, ну да, они же друг друга еще бафают, капец как. Оу, щит. Ошибка. Поленился посчитать. Микроошибка ни на что не повлияла, но все равно.
I need good victuals, Russian.
A lot and triple for you.
This where I find the boxer they call the Maestro?
Maestro, champ, the undefeated. Folk call him many things. You are the Witcher who dropped the 3 lesser champions?
Yes.
I am. Come to fight the Maestro, but seems to me he's indisposed.
Alcohol is the Maestro's remedy for his crippling shyness.
Деликатный
He's a
человек.
delicate man, you see? He'd never so much as hit a pillow while sober.
Забавный тип.
Fighting sober is like dancing to silence.
Forget fighting. Sure you can stand? You're blind drunk.
Not your bum-bopping business. Ah, you cheat, you chat while my vodka's gone flat. Will you fight, yay or nay?
Let's go. I challenge you.
Hold on. Whoa. I am a man of principle. I keep to a code. I don't tinkle where I eat, and I don't fight folk who don't drink.
Meaning?
Meaning you're to drink, or hey diddle diddle out of here.
Ну да, я так понял, у всех свои какие-то фишки.
Sheesh. Fine.
Mesdames, messieurs, the Maestro will perform at last.
Let's do this.
Ну да. Небольшой дебаф. Но опять же, здесь больше по наитию, чем по вижену. Движение незамедленное и уже хорошо.
Damn it.
When I chop, you'll be bumble.
Мастер, блин. Yes.
It's not happened in years. Your fists, they're glorious.
Thanks.
I'm
Спасибо.
gobsmacked, I am. Have to drink it off. Oh, good fight. To speak true, I'm pleased you stripped me of the title. I shall have more time to pursue my chief interest now.
Witcher Geralt of Rivia is hereby crowned fisticuffs champion of Beauclair.
Общеконтинентальном.
Behold your trophy.
А вот и трофей.
A life without liquor's like loving without licking.
Поставить можно будет. А, вот они. Угу. Я просто сбросил с себя опьянение. В таком состоянии бегать не очень хочется. Угу. Угу. Ну, просто поедем тогда. Опять замедлила. Да мы уже вроде выехали из города. Что такое?
Faster.
Да хорош, раздражает.
Take it easy.
Выйдем отсюда.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
И теперь можно ехать спокойно. Звезды блестят. Кстати, я заметил, что в этой местности меньше всякой дряни, чем в наших основных локациях. Вход в какую-то пещеру. О, задание.
You scared me half to death, Drifter. What do they call
Удобно
you?
спать.
What's your crest? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, crest of the bridge. Hail and well met. Mind telling me why you're here?
For the head of Grotori, the monster from yon cave.
А,
I
вот и
swore on my
пещера.
honor I would bring it to my betrothed, mounted on a pike.
Made any progress?
I've
Силами
been
собираюсь.
gathering my strength. I shall attack soon. I gave my word, and my word is my honor.
Wouldn't happen to need any help, would you?
I don't know. After all, I did swear a solemn oath to...
Deposit the beast's head at your beloved's feet. No mention of you killing it all by yourself, though.
All in all,
За честь.
we must fight side by side then. For honor.
Ух, не помри. Я даже сохранюсь. Стоять, мэн. Блять. Он уже вошел внутрь.
Strange. No sign of Grotori.
Perhaps we should turn back. If there's no beast, there's no beast. Then say what we tried?
Not so fast. Let's take a look around.
Я просто все обойду. Ага, круговая пещера.
Impressive. You'd think you were in a winter garden.
Подозрительно.
Bones. Small skull. Fontanelle's not completely closed. An infant. About a year, maybe. Various sundries. Some tools. Redvor must have taken them from its victims. Cradle filled with children's shoes.
Опять странно.
And I've ever seen a collection this grotesque. Impressive. You'd think you were in a winter garden.
Звук стрёмный, конечно.
Something on the other side. About to get through. Never saw a sign look up this. Clearly dead now. Spriggan. Gotta be. Seems to be off somewhere. Probably feeding. Need to lure it.
Блин, а как его понять, откуда он?
To work then. Thy will be done.
Кто он вообще по классу? А вот. Реликт. Поджигать.
Seems the brute is not here. We cannot change this. We must live. Desist.
Ну что? Музычка сменилась. Бля, дед какой-то. Ёбаный рот этого казино. Блин, опять эта мерзкая херня. Такой древень на максималках.
By my troth, the damned brute was sturdy. I'm grateful, Witcher.
Да.
You aided me greatly.
И ты не оплошал.
Please, you must accept this trifle as a token of my gratitude.
denied the challenge? Couldn't have gone after something less formidable? A werebub, for instance?
Why? For the beast must match in ferocity the very ardor of my affection, and
You're blushing, Sir Knight.
oh, it's my betrothed. The thing is, she championed
Всего 2 года.
when we've not known one another but 2 years. So I vowed to slay Grottori. Thought it would buy me time to battle such a beast. Why, it could take months.
Mm-hmm. Especially at the rate you were going. High time you returned to Beauclair, brave knight.
Nay, nay. The head of this beast is a trifle, wholly inadequate
Не
to
очень
express the
хочет
love I
возвращаться.
harbor for my betrothed. The world awaits. To honor her, I shall cut down another, more terrible beast.
Take my advice. Grab the damned head and cut the shit.
You're blind to my predicament. Once I return, I will have no
Ничего
recourse.
страшного не случится.
She'll drag me to the nearest shrine, one.
Shut up and listen. Crests, scrap metal armor, swooning damsels. All that's nothing to do with hunting monsters, which is work. Damn hard, dangerous, and thankless work that you're just not cut out for.
Ну да, за
Want to prove
личное.
your valor? Go back to your betrothed and be honest. Tell her you're not ready to marry.
You do not mince words, master. In Tucson, one might demand satisfaction upon trampled ground for a lesser slight.
Ты уверен?
There is truth in what you say, I cannot deny.
Вот-вот.
I survived with my life by a hair. It is time I returned home.
Капец, эта машина получал. О, почему-то не одевается. А, уровень не хватает, ясно. А, стоп, подожди, может я там смогу дойти? Там уже была закрытая дырка. Может теперь туда можно. О, да. И тут нету ничего. Нет, золотой слиток есть. Рецепт. Ну вот, да, не зря вернулся. Блин, мне нужен какой-нибудь кабан. Срочно.
Come on.
Во. Вижу врага какого-то. Отлично, куча кабанов. Блин, на самом деле 2. Ебать, их тут 3. Все, поехали.
That's it, Roach.
У меня сбился квест. Думаю, что это фигня. Да, Клифф, у меня нет проблем с этим. У меня Я уже не помню, когда именно в бою от здоровья закончившийся погибал. Стоп. А, блин. Я доехал.
Help! Help us!
Someone, please!
What's this about?
Monsters! Monsters there, in the cave!
We managed to flee, but Hugo remains inside.
Hugo?
Our brother! He's still in there, inside!
Ну что ж, спасаем этого
Help
Хьюга.
us find him! We'll pay you for your toil!
You post that notice about an escort?
Yes, we did. And not without cause, it seems. We waited some days, yet when none answered, we risked the expedition unaccompanied.
Fools we were. We'd have done better to show patience. Wait. Poor Hugo. Left to an unknown fate.
Noticed what attacked you?
There was no time! We ran for the exit as soon as we felt the earth quiver. But Hugo, well, he went the other way.
So, monsters crawl out of the ground?
I suppose... In truth, I don't
Может,
know.
это было
We
просто
just
землетрясение.
ran, did not look back.
Хотя тут не факт, что они
Why
есть.
do you even go in there?
We lost our way.
Mistake that cave for the high road?
By the hair on my chinny chin chin, what difference does it make whether we went in for a stroll or to gather students? Hugo remains inside, in grave danger. That's what matters.
Не
Will you go in after
договаривают.
him or not? Every second could be vital.
I could look into it, but it'll cost you.
How much would you take?
A reasonable price.
Окей, с первого раза.
Fine. I'll look for him. You two stay out here. Kicking balls, damn it.
Да блин. Ублюдки. Фух. Немножко в Skyrim в свое время. Не полностью. Закрыто. Ну как закрыто? Открыто. Фига себе тут. Давно, кстати, не было.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Реально очень давно. И первый, по-моему, в этой локации.
Warm and damp. Kikimores prefer cooler environments. Probably why they keep their distance. Damn, water's hot. Gets burned if I don't watch it. Could use some protection. Maybe Quen will work. Blood trail. Could be Hugo's wounded. You, Hugo? Your brother sent me.
Ja! Dizzards, scoundrels, tartmongers! They attacked me, but I fended them off.
Lol, чё?
Now, they sent a brigand to finish the job.
What are you talking about? Ran into them outside, claimed monsters attacked. They ran, made it out, but you got stuck inside. They asked me to help you.
Is that what they told you? The lying weasels. More trickery on their part, I'm certain.
А в чём смысл?
Whoa, slow down. What's this about?
I'm Hugo Monar.
Не могу понять
My father,
мотива
Victor Monar, you may
меня
have heard.
посылать.
A cognac
Оставили бы его
was
там и
famed
всё.
for it. Before he passed, my brothers and I would quarrel over who would inherit the family business. So father decided he would force us to work together. He broke his still down into its parts. 3 of them he hid, telling each of us the location of one. When my brothers learned my part, the last, was hidden in here, they decided they did not need me anymore. They decided to cut me out of the business. Literally. We argued, fought. The noise must have woken the beasts. My brothers ran for the mouth, while I ran deeper in.
So you came here to find a piece of his still. Mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you find it?
Bottom of the pool of a hot spring. Really hit it well, your father.
Your pay. It is not much, I know. But I promise you good prices. The best once the tavern is open again.
Hold you to that. Now let's go. Brothers are probably getting antsy.
Wait, see there? My brothers. They've rounded up some thugs. They mean to attack me.
We don't know that.
Would you try to tell me it's a coincidence? That they return with an armed band? They've come for the last part of the still. They won't kill me for it. Please, you're my only hope. Kill them. Elsewise, they'll
Я бы
kill me.
предпочел
Kill your
переговорить.
brothers? You want that?
Well, perhaps not them, but the other roughs, for certain. As to my brothers, I don't know. You couldn't perhaps render them harmless? Will you defend me?
Not about to start cutting folk down because of a family squabble about some spare bit of machinery. We're going over there, and you're gonna settle this.
Да.
Talk it out.
But should they attack,
Да,
you will
еще.
protect me, will you not?
If they attack, unprovoked. Let's go.
Hugo! Are you well?
We were worried.
Why do I doubt this?
Listen, while you were in there, we realized this tiff is senseless, idiotic. You might have been harmed gravely, and that's something we could never live down.
Ну, вроде
She was
общаются.
right. We must bury this hatchet, work together as father wished it.
Claim to come in peace. But then who are these men?
Hunters who had made camp nearby. They spotted us and asked if we had no need for their aid.
You went in, were gone a long time. With these men to help, we thought we might come to your rescue.
Ну, звучит правдиво.
All right, glad to see you've made up. Now I really need to get back to my own affairs.
Naturally. Your payment.
We thank you for your help. Should you ever find yourself near the Clever Clogs, you must stop in. Superb cognac. Some of the best.
Will do. So long.
Ну, вроде помирились, вроде все хорошо. Ханаса Бавакару. Ханаса Бавакару. С гроссмейстером, может быть, сделать. Нету здесь нигде телепортации. Сюда скатаюсь. Мне кажется, здесь будет телепорт. Выглядит довольно большим местечко.
Go, go.
Читайте знак. О. А может и нет. Может и нет без телепорта. Ёб твою мать. Shut the fuck up, ебанутая. Ебануться, блин. Я просто зашел к пацанам, блин. Что за хуйня? Я ненавижу телепортеров. Как ты? Уёбище. Тюрьма какая-то.
Ваша популярность растет.
Спасибо за подписку, добро пожаловать. Стратегия. Так, здесь, к сожалению, телепорта не было. Ну и вряд ли где-то здесь уже будет. На таких мелких локациях. Просто скакать во дворец. О! А, красный в зеленый, блин. Мне нужно наоборот. Все что угодно в красный. Хочу оформить доспех. Свалился, блин. Да ё-моё, ну ё-моё, ну ё-моё, ну... Тупая плотва. Какая же ты тупая. Иногда кажется, что пешком бегать быстрее. Господи. Да, блин, на 100 метров я уже буду говорить так. Как сюда забраться-то? Черт, я... Ну ладно.
Do monsters have mamas and papas?
He's to save us from abuse.
You're looking well. Top form, my dear.
Enough youth at virtue. Better to die of drink than of boredom.
Greetings.
A witcher from the School of the Wolf, here in Tucson. Greetings. I'm Lazar Lafargue.
Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for witcher armor of exceptional quality. Grandmaster level.
Gunmaster.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were lost.
Not quite. For I've been lucky enough to learn that their holders came to Tucson.
Да.
Alas,
Какое везение, и правда.
I know where. I just need a partner to help me retrieve them.
If you know where to look, why not get them yourself?
No offense, but do I look like a rough-hewn adventurer? Besides, who would serve my clients while I romped about seeking them? No, I'd rather leave it to someone familiar with such matters. Bring me the diagrams, and from them I'll forge for you whatever you fancy.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
Я обычно хожу в помеси волка и кота.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Ну там вроде будет с этого и да бонус, так что вроде от волка больше брал. Ой, надо было расспросить, зачем я ушел.
All these diagrams somehow wound up in Toussaint? How is that even possible?
Toussaint was once home to Tiensail, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged the king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for their remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at Jensail's side.
Повезло, повезло.
So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand. What he told me, well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams out myself. We must strike a deal. I shall tell you all I know. In return, once you found the diagrams, you will let me draft a copy.
This elven master, how'd he end up taking a human for an apprentice?
My father forged armor. As a youngster, I helped him, then began forging my own pieces. Master Tiensail saw my work and offered to take me on as his apprentice. Only now, years on, do I realize the honor that was. Alas, my master perished in a massacre later, slain by racists. Though he taught me everything he knew, I did not manage to complete the guild's requirements for Grand Master while he lived. I know I have no equal in the trade. Yet, until I complete Witcher armor of Grandmaster quality, I shall never be certain I've become my teacher's equal.
Where do I look for these diagrams?
I know of 5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school of the wolf, griffin, cat, bear, and manticore.
Ну, я возьму все задания, делать все не буду, конечно.
Tell me about my brother, the wolf.
His name was Atom. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a safe yet well-paid contract. A few years ago, an archaeological expedition arrived in Toussaint from Castel Gropia. They questioned my master about the elfin ruins at Termes. He warned them of the danger there and recommended they take Aton as an escort.
What kind of danger did he mean? Any idea?
Legend claims wraiths haunt the chambers beneath Termes. I cannot say if there is any truth to this, but both the scholars and the Witcher disappeared without a trace.
The Griffin. What can you tell me about him?
He came some 200 years ago, but my master remembered him well. This Witcher was not stripped of emotions, you see, as his colleagues were. He had taken on a contract at Fort Usa and required better gear. He showed my master his diagrams, paid a deposit, and was never seen again. Apparently he rode off one night from the fort, never to return.
Any idea where he went?
No. It said he left in a rush, so he may have left something behind. Only ruins remain of Fort Usa, but you may wish to search them.
Let's talk about the cat.
A year ago, Bartolome de Launay, the ducal armorer, asked me to confirm the authenticity of a Witcher diagram he had received by messenger. You see, at the time he was working on new armor for the Ducal Guard. A Witcher from the School of the Cat offered to sell him diagrams for a full set of gear. The diagrams would have been helpful indeed.
The diagram you saw, was it really a Witcher diagram?
Beyond any doubt. It's a shame Delaunay didn't let me draft a copy. He was quite shaken up, afraid the Witcher might simply kill him and take his coin. Possibly a well-founded fear. Soon after, Delaunay disappeared without a trace. I would have searched his former home for clues, but it has fallen into disrepair, and it is simply too dangerous there.
Tell me more about the bear, can you?
He appeared shortly after Master Tiensail took me on as his apprentice. I remember the bear-head medallion that hung from his neck. I remember a towering witcher who haggled like a fishwife.
Witchers never have too much coin.
True, this one was not wealthy. But he pledged to bring us coin after he completed a contract at the Tufo vineyard, where a building had just collapsed. Time passed, the bear never showed, and my master sent me to the Tufo estate. As it turned out, the Witcher had indeed accepted a job. Yet that was all they heard of him, and that is all I know.
School of the Manticore. Probably know the least about it, though once, long ago, wore some armor forged there.
My master said the Manticores have their fortress in the Far East. A century past, one of their number came to him, a witcher named Merton. He made a poor impression on my master. He stank like a dwarfen still, and quarreled fiercely all the time. Tiensail slammed the door in his face and told him to return when he sobered up. He would conduct no business with a drunk. The Witcher, however, failed to return. Folk say he got into a booze-fueled brawl with the Ducal Guard. He was arrested and sentenced. Bastoy prison, where he was held, well, it's been a ruin for years. Still, you may want to start your search there.
What do you have on offer? Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
The Beauclair has struck again. Citizens, beware of the beast. Turn your trembling hearts to the good book. You will find solace there. Citizens, Beauclervois, Toussaint, wherever you are kindly reminded that by decision of the city council, you are requested to refrain from spilling sewage into the streets of the Hauteville between 10 o'clock in the morning and 8 at night. To be honest, every last man Jacques in these parts has but wine and women on the brain. Hark, Beauclervois! Her most gracious Duchess has hired a witcher to get at the root of these murders. Every resident of our fair town is hereby required to aid the witcher in any way he requests.
Понятно.
Open house at the Beauclair Chapel.
Такс. Понятно. Займемся усилением, значит. Давно пора. Конец записи.